The iPhone, one of the most famous phone brands in the smartphone history, and year after year, Apple prints and release tens of them in the market. Some of them bend harder than your back. Others are so identical that you can't even tell them apart.
Who are you?
You.
No, not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
What's your name?
Me.
Yes, you!
I am me. He's me. And I'm you.
But overall, the iPhone is still one of the smartest phones in the smartphone history.
Hey Siri, what's 1 + 1?
Calling 911.
So today, we're ranking them all, from the very first to the latest. So, let's start. Let's start with the iPhone 1, straight to the legend class. Any iPhone made under Steve Jobs automatically qualifies for the top ranking. But seriously, we can't say anything bad about this model. A clean interface, multiple apps in one place, and the real first desktop browser on a phone, Safari. True, the phone was expensive, had no 3G, no front camera, no app store, and a foggy back camera that couldn't even record video. But you can't expect from a baby taking his first step to make a moonwalk. The iPhone 1 was and still a masterpiece, and just a year later, Apple released an even more legendary model, the iPhone 3G, and as usual, top of the top. Apple in this model decided to fix and upgrade every flaw from the first iPhone. It came with a faster 3G, a built-in GPS, email integration, a 16GB option, and an app store loaded with more than 500 apps. But the biggest move, a massive price drop from $499 to $199. The iPhone 3G had also its minor downsides, like the weak battery that was easily drained with games and apps. Also, the plastic back was easily scratchable, so it's probably genetics. The 3GS came the year after, and in case you didn't know, the S here stands for speed. The phone had few enhancements from the previous 3G, higher RAM and smoother experience. Safari started loading pages faster, and Apple finally introduced the 32GB storage option. The battery was also slightly better, and for the first time in iPhone history, Apple finally offered the video recording feature. True, the quality you can get at that time was only 480p, but that was literally the maximum resolution for YouTube videos back then, which made it very suitable and perfect for vlogging and recording videos. So for this model, it easily ranks with the top tier. A year later, another masterpiece landed, the iPhone 4. The iPhone 4 was literally the ultimate iPhone upgrade ever. Even Steve Jobs called it
biggest leap since the original iPhone.
The iPhone 4 had a complete redesign, one of the most futuristic and premium designs of that time. A larger display, a 9.3mm thickness, with a glass front and back coverage, and a stainless steel frame. The rear camera was finally able to record HD videos, and for the first time, Apple added a front camera. It wasn't made for selfies at that time, because the quality was trash, but Apple made it for its jaw-dropping feature, the FaceTime. And that was basically the birth of the selfie culture. Also keep in mind that around that time, between 2009 and 2010, Samsung entered the smartphone race with the GTI 7500 and the i9000. So after years of dominance, Apple finally had a worthy competitor. So the iPhone 4S was the last iPhone made under Jobs' leadership. The phone was introduced on the 4th of October 2011, and Jobs passed away the day after. The 4S was identical to the previous iPhone 4, but the S this time stood for Siri. The phone was simply another huge win for Apple that was unbeatable at that time. The first iPhone with a virtual assistant, a new 64GB option, and finally, a 1080p full HD camera. iCloud made its first appearance too with this model. The fact that this phone was Jobs' last iPhone gave it a huge aura, so it easily deserves a place with the top. Hey, are you enjoying the video so far? If yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to support me more, you can join the channel. There are many perks waiting for you there. If not, no worries. Just you watching me is already a huge honor. It's now 2012, and Tim Cook takes the leadership. And the first thing he served, the iPhone 5. The iPhone 5 was slimmer, lighter, and noticeably tall. The back design finally switched to aluminum instead of the glass, which solved the problem of fragility and made it more durable. Also, the lightning cable made its first appearance there, and lasted for 11 years before the USB-C change. The front camera was finally able to record in HD quality, and this was also the first iPhone to support the 4G technology. I would rank this model as great, but since Apple kept the same prices despite all those upgrades, I'd place it with the very